You know, I'm Challenger, I have no life, and I'm Asian, so I probably can get rank 1. Bitch! Previously on Drinking Balls in My Mouth, we were at 420 LP. You know, I've seen this number way too much. I don't know why it keeps coming across, but I'll take it. And right here, this Thresh is going in. It's a good idea by him because he's level 2 and I'm level 1. But surprisingly, I don't die, and exhaust on Varus was a really good thing. And my Ezreal gets a kill onto the Thresh. And then I hit level 2 and I'm healthy, so I'm like, I'm gonna help with this Varus. And then, I don't know what the fuck that was, but we get Varus's flash as well. Then I see the Thresh in the mid lane trying to do some roaming, and I was gonna help, but I'm like, wait, I can kill this Varus in the bottom lane, because Thresh isn't there to help him. So I come in to gank this Varus, who doesn't know I'm coming, and we kill him. So me and Ezreal shadow in the bot lane, and now we're in the mid game phase. And there's a little fight in the mid lane, and it's not really looking good, so we're just gonna kite and maybe we can re-engage, but I should have had my finger on the F key because there's a possibility of TF flashing on me with a gold card and maybe I could have lived, or I could use it on my R key and blow him away, as Olaf didn't have his ultimate anymore. So there is 2 ways I could have got out of that scenario, but you know, you lose some and you win some, and you learn from your mistakes. Now my team is like, let's dive them through the tower, which is a good idea, but then I actually got hit by a lot of spells, which actually makes me die in the beginning of this team fight, and you can see a lot of our members actually got shit on, and we basically kind of threw. But the thing is, it was actually a pretty good dive. We just kind of played it like shit. Like, I could have flashed out of Varus' ult, I got hit by a bunch of poke prior to the fight, and yeah, I'd say we just kind of played it badly, but it was definitely a good fight. We just fucked up. So then we try the same shit, you know, sieging the mid tower. It's really low, and we have 5 people here. Well, sort of. Echo has TP and he wants to split push, but Maokai gets trapped under a tower, and I'm trying to defend him. And when TF ports in, I use my ultimate to knock him back so he doesn't get his initial stun, and once I'm in a lot of danger, I flash out. But do I ditch the fight? No, because Echo is actually coming, and all I gotta do is kite with his Ezreal and protect him from any sort of, you know, stuff. Lee Sin is also full hit points, so guess what? We have 3 members of the enemy team down. I think we should Baron, but my team decides to get 2 towers, which is a safer route instead of doing Baron. I mean, Olaf is still up, has GA, and Varus has pokes, so, you know, 2 towers is alright. And doing Baron is a riskier call. If I were the jungler, I still would have got the 2 towers mid, just because it is safer, and 2 towers is actually, you know, not too bad. Anyways, we get the Baron buff, and we start sieging the bottom lane, and we've taken a lot of poke, and Olaf starts going ham on us, so we focus him first, but his team is actually really scared of our front line, so we just get a pick on him, and we get an inhibitor out of it. Then we say, hey, let's go into the top lane to get that tower, because you know you want to go to the opposite side of where you got that inhibitor. So if you get the top lane inhibitor, then go to the bottom lane and start sieging or whatever. And yeah, I mean, our team is really good right now. Our Ezreal is actually so powerful that he can do a lot of things in these team fights. And yeah, basically we win the game and we get some LP. In the next game, I play Taric. This game kind of pissed me off for some reasons, but I'll talk about it later. And I want to talk about something that I see a lot of supports not doing, which is not going refillable potion and going your shitty 3 biscuit start. As a proud support main, why would you ever want to do that? Do you think that top laners and middle laners want to go with their pots? No, they want to go the refillable potion because it's just so cost effective. Yeah, your early game is a little bit shittier because you don't have as much pots as an enemy or whatever, but you're not making as much bank as, say, a solo laner or your AD carry. So I mean, this item is actually like super cost effective when you come back in lane. I mean, your first laning phase, you only lose about, well, actually you lose about 200 hit point, but I mean, whatever. You don't have to buy pots anymore, so yeah. I like refillable potion. I don't like the biscuits. Obviously, I'm not a support main. Well, I'm kind of transitioning into it, but I guess you can say some supports still rely on their little early game laning phase. I rely more on the early game to mid game phase, so yeah, whatever. Now, you're probably wondering, why did this game piss me off? Well, I feel like my team had a lead and a lot of map pressure, but they weren't using it, and we're just giving shit for free. It was kind of making me a little irritated, but I mean, it just felt like we were being so passive, just letting the enemy do whatever they want instead of holding them down and doing like the Baron bait or like sieging some towers or some shit like that. But yeah, we gave up an inhibitor tower basically for free. Me and Orianna roamed because we knew we could kill them, and we got 3 kills out of it, which is pretty good, but we can't really do the Baron because it's so far away. So my team does nothing. Because we don't have a wave pushing in mid, we don't have a wave pushing in bot lane, we get nothing out of that team fight. If we did push bottom, we could possibly get the tower, but then we're overextending so hard that we have to recall, and then they might pressure and rush the Baron. So after the team fight, we just kind of took the win and did nothing with it, which is fine because we do scale into the late game. I mean, we got Mundo and we got Oriana. Oh yeah, and we got me. But yo, we just fucking won a team fight, another one, and guess what happens now? Yeah, that's right, we go to the Baron, and I actually fuck up here because I didn't realize Fiora would do so much damage to our Lucian, so I exhausted her a little bit late, and yeah, we kind of all die except Mundo. Oh wait, we actually lose the Baron buff and get a clean ace on us, so oh, that actually sucks dick. Now in your opinion, was that Baron call a bad one, yes or no? No, just think a little bit more. You're probably thinking, you're an idiot, you're stupid. But I'm gonna tell you why the Baron call was good, but was played badly. After we got our 3 kills, Mundo and Lucian were chasing the Ezreal, and look where the Ezreal brought them. They are now in the bot lane and really far from the Baron, and it's just me and Jace kind of like waiting for them to come here. And so basically what I'm trying to say is if they didn't chase the Ezreal, there would probably be a lot of time to do the Baron before the enemy team shows up and aces us. So after the 3 picks we got initially, Mundo and Lucian should have immediately stopped chasing the Ezreal and saw the opportunity to seize the Baron, but they just kind of got super baited to go for an Ezreal kill. Right here, Lucian got picked off to the side, and now my team wants to dish this tower, which I'm not fully confident on saying this, but basically I feel like we can hold this tower even 4v5. Why do I think that? Well, simply because you never dive a Taric. You can't kill him with his ultimate and all of his abilities. And yeah, I mean, you can see the enemy team just got screwed up because they tried to dive us, but the thing is, Fiora's actually not in this team fight at the moment. So if she was there, would we have lost this team fight 4v5 under a tower? That's very hard for me to say because I don't know if we would have lost, but if we stayed under the tower, I'm pretty sure we would have won 4v5 anyways. We're just a little overextended right now. Now the enemy jungler is not a jungler main, he's actually a top lane main, so he just kind of runs into us and basically gets nuked down, and he dies, and guess what happens after? We get the Baron, we start sieging, and I should not be walking up this far. But then I get a little nuked down, and I get pushed into the enemy team, but I have flash, so I use all the spells I have to heal me up, and it now starts a team fight, in which the enemy team shouldn't have done, and yeah, their front line just gets nuked on. I think if Lissandra used their ultimate on me, it could have gone a little bit better for them, but sucks for them, right? Give me that LP. Next up, we play Janna again. And then Ezreal kind of eased into our Caitlyn for whatever reason, and then I intentionally take this ultimate to the face, so Caitlyn would take reduced damage, and yeah, not really sure what this Ezreal was thinking. Now in the next play, I see that Bard is middle, okay? Take note of that. I also know their Kha'Zix is dead, so that means this play right here was a very good one because there's no risk of dying and some bullshit happening. We are a bit low, but, you know, there's nothing really to be fearful of. And now a Bard ultimate lands on Kha'Zix and Malzahar. Not really too sure what to do, so I blow the enemies back away. And ooh, we get a kill only on Kha'Zix. And yo, my team is like, let's get a pick around the Baron pit. It's all sweeped and shit, so, you know, my team goes in for a kill onto the Bard, and well, that's about it. We actually just start the Baron anyways, and no contesting coming from the enemy team. And you know, this game, I didn't really do shit. Well, I kind of did some shit, but basically, all the lanes won, and I guess the only thing I did was take this portal to my death, but who cares? I'll still get my LP. Now, this next game, I don't know what to say about this game, except things aren't really going too well. Impact is shitting on Darshan, and this play is actually pretty interesting from the enemy team. I'm just trying to defend our AD carry. Then he flashes away. I actually put a shield on him to protect him, but oh, I don't have a shield for myself. If he flashed the bubble, I don't think I would have died because I wouldn't have to risk my life for him. But I don't think there was much I could have done to survive something like that. Also, to the people who say I make a lot of excuses, first I shit talk myself, then I shift some of the blame on my teammates. Like, there's no way I could satisfy you guys. So yeah, let's go back to shifting the blame on me. That's more fun. So right here, I get caught out, and I shouldn't have got caught out. And then my team gets absolutely destroyed. Luckily, this Ezreal went retard mode, and we get a kill on him. And I blocked the skill shot from Ezreal to hit the Jhin. Good throw, kind of. Still a fucking hard game. And, you know, this is like, it's basically over. Although Kindred is still strong and scales really well into the late game, so there is a chance of us winning, and if we just keep delaying the game, there's a possibility we'll come back. A very small possibility, of course. But yeah, basically the enemy team kind of overstayed and got caught out after sieging our top inhibitor. Like in this teamfight, I just get shit on. Was not expecting that amount of damage. But guess what? It actually baits Ezreal in coming in, so he dies. And we get a nice breath of fresh air. Unfortunately, our Kindred gets picked off at the beginning of this team fight, and it's really hard for us to hold this inhibitor. But we actually do get the Gangplank, and now we have to be very careful on our next few moves. As you can see, Jin almost gets sniped out, and I tossed the exhaust because I was scared he might die. But what else can my team find right here? We're definitely trying to find something, but the enemy team is kind of kitey, and they're kind of being a little indecisive, and my team is just kind of looking for that little pick. And once I get hit by the shuriken, I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. So I toss the ultimate and it heals no one. But we finally do get a kill onto someone, which is gonna be the Kennen. A little later in the team fight, he actually gets really close up. I can't do shit to save him, so he dies, but Ezreal baits the Heckerman going in, so he dies as well. Well, due to Deathfire Touch. And yo, I see this Ezreal interested in the wraiths, and I'm thinking he wants to face check this bush. Actually, I have zero clue why he wants to face check this bush, but he just straight up dies. What? I'm actually really confused there, because I don't think he would have got a kill on Rumble and lived through Jin's barrage, but yeah, I mean, he dies, so there's 4 people dead on the enemy team. Guess what happens? I mean, Baron's up. Fuck yeah, we're going for it. And now with this Baron, we've basically just hit late game. I'm like, oh, I'm level 14, that's pretty high for support. And right after my team wants to rush the Cloud Drake, GP was trying to set up a barrel combo, but yeah, I mean, he's gonna die. And the enemy team is still trying to do the dragon, but my team is just like shitting on them, so this is really good for us. Once Kennen is here, I blow him away, and you know, this is one of the reasons why I picked Janna. No, actually it's not, but it just so happened that Kennen was going to be on the other team, so I'm a really good counter pick for him, and yeah, my team gets another ace onto the enemy team. Also, I shouldn't be this close up to the Kennen because he might flash on me and kill me. Well, I don't think he actually has flash, but there's a possibility he might still, so, you know, just let your team clean up and, you know, don't do anything stupid. Speaking of stupid, look how close up I am to this team fight. Holy shit, there's a lot of stupidity in there. The reason I was so far up was because I wanted to get a pick on Kennen, but I didn't realize, like, how close his team was, and I just want to CC him with, like, my tornado and get a pick, but obviously I should have stayed behind my front line. And yeah, the team fight actually went pretty even, but the only reason it did was because I fucked up. If I didn't fuck up at the beginning, it definitely would have went more in favor for us, but we traded evenly, which is not too bad because we have the stronger late game. I mean, we have Kindred, so that's a good sign. And this team fight is actually super risky. I don't want my team dying, so I just keep pinging them back, but my team does handle it pretty easily, and I don't know, they're still going in, I guess they're confident, but the thing is, if they do fuck up this team fight and they get A's, then we're actually fucked, because the enemy team gets 2 inhibitors, and we have to just turtle, and then basically enemy team has a lot of map pressure, so they can get Baron and Elder Dragon. I don't know, it's kind of risky, because basically what I know is that we can win these team fights easily 5v5, I just fucked up that team fight, so that's why I really don't want my teammates to die, and I just want them to reset and wait until the next team fight, but they didn't ace them, so I mean, that's good. And I used Mikhail's on the fully hit point Rumble, so that's a great thing, even though I was trying to click Kindred, but whatever. But apparently my fuck up doesn't matter, and we win 5v5. So another Baron for us, and we head straight to the Elder Dragon. And we start because we know that we can win this team fight, and I'm just trying to disengage as GPO plus Namiel, it doesn't really matter with who, and there's quite a bit of danger, but the thing is, I have to protect this Kindred. She's like the saving grace of our team. She is the carry that we must protect. If she's not there in any team fight, we automatically lose a team fight because she is just so powerful right now. Like, she has a bunch of marks, and for all the team fights you've seen, she's actually the highest priority for me to protect. And yeah, we get some LP off that, because enemy team kind of like was not really screwing around, just got caught out. So yeah, I mean, like 5 wins in a row with Janna. Well, 1 loss, but still, it's kind of like Soraka all over again. Are you guys feeling it? Because I'm kind of feeling it, but I'm not really feeling the Zac jungle. You know, I got caught out in the enemy jungle because I thought she was in the bottom side jungle or some shit. In reality, I just showed myself too much and got caught out. Oh, and guess what? You know that E? That was actually really crucial to actually making this 2v2 work. Also, it's a really good idea to 2v2 them because Zed was walking up, but then he staggered for a bit and then was kind of late to the party. See, look, I'm not making excuses. Even Impact says, why'd you stop moving? I don't know why he keeps saying Zad though. And then I want you guys to check out this dive. It's smart because I'm smart. Well, there's no counterplay to this dive because Jace is mid lane, Elise is bot lane. So this dive is 100% safe, and he's outputting a lot of damage on me. I'm taking a tower, so I'm kind of stunned, but thankfully Rumble is taking some damage before he goes away, and I revive all my blobs. And yeah, I mean, I kind of trusted him to do this. I was thinking about flashing out, but I was like, someone will save me. And like right here, this is actually such a fucking retarded play I made. I actually revealed myself to the minions, so as much as I wanted to dive this Jace, it was a really stupid idea, and guess what happens? I try to see if their wolves are here, but now I'm caught out, so now I have to just bounce away, in which my ultimate actually hits no one, and so now I'm in a sticky situation, and and I die. Luckily my team is around and kills them. Then oh man, in this next team fight I fuck up big time. My E was horrible, but that's not the reason why I fucked up. It was basically, I should have initiated on the bottom side of the team fight because there's like Jin and other people there. And we could have actually won this 3v5, I think, because our Zed and Rumble are actually pretty fed. But we have to use all our bursts on one person and nuke them, so then we can get another pick on another person. But my team was focusing someone else and I was on a split focus, which is super horrible of me to do. But yeah, I try to focus the Kennen because I don't want him CCing my team. He does die from a Zed death mark. And this team fight actually goes very safe and edgy from each team. But in the end, I say, fuck it, we can't do it because Jace is actually reviving. So he's going to be here soon and we're just going to get shit on. And then I get caught out right here and Ezreal's dead. So this is a horrible team fight. I'm just trying to get out. I just don't want to be here at the moment. So wow, I'm taking a lot of damage and then I get sniped by Jace Q and my Guardian Angel gets popped for free. But then oh shit, a Kennen is actually flanking a Rumble, so he's in a tight situation. I'm thinking of stopping this initiation on my team, so I say, you know what, okay, let's go in. But I'm gonna say this is actually a horrible idea. I mean, I do have my blobs, but I just basically die for free. I'm like, oh fuck, I've really fucked up here. But it does bait the enemy team into suicide. Okay, basically they all get wiped, so it kind of turns out well, but holy shit, I almost did a little throw. So a mistake turn into a good thing. Should I do that again in future games? Probably not. But yeah, enemy team kind of around the dragon and we're all grouped, so I mean it's just kind of a bad thing for the enemy to do, and they just get caught out. With the people we caught out, we try to go for a victory push, but the enemy team is actually respawning, so it's a bit risky for us. We're all very low on hit point. I just cancel his ultimate because it kind of looked cool, but probably not the best idea, and I do get out with a sliver of health. And now after the middle inhibitor, we try to siege top lane, but my Ezreal does get caught out, and we trade the Thresh for him. Then there's a little skirmish happening, and I'm like, ooh, that Elise is low, I want to kill her, but then I do this. So we just get the Kennen instead, and once I realize the enemy team is just Jin and Elise, I try to go for the Jin so we can just win this game. It doesn't matter if I die, because Zed is actually just backdooring, so yeah. GG, I'm the best jungler ever. And we end up at 510 LP. Yeah, we finally gaining because of that win streak and playing support. But yo, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. On the next episode of Dragon Ball's in my mouth, we don't have a preview because I was at TwitchCon, so no preview, and I got to play a little bit more games. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you didn't, make sure to subscribe. Anyways, I am Dragon, and I'll see you guys next time.